He's gone the fucking other way, the twat.
Who's next on the list? Which one of my so-called niggas? Which one?
Listen to that.
Niggas need a shell from the clip.
Hi guys, so today I'm picking up my new G-Wagon Brabus, £300,000 dropped, and I'm going to take you with me for the collection. If I never have to get an Uber again in my life, honestly, that'll be the greatest thing ever. They cannot grasp that you have to meet at the pickup point, and they sit there and then they just drive off. Lunatics. Do you see him? Like Lewis Hamilton. Hello. So, we're in the Uber. He literally flew past nearly twice. He had to slam his brakes on because he didn't look where the turning was. So I've been getting Ubers for about a year and a half while I've actually been deciding, first of all, what car do I actually want to buy. I've been toying with another Lamborghini, I've been toying with Ferraris. I actually decided on a Rolls Royce Cullinan and was about to pull the trigger on it. And then I went for lunch with my friend, who is like a Rolls Royce enthusiast. And he said, don't do it because the facelift comes out in 2025, which means if you go and drop like £300,000 or £350,000 on a Cullinan, it's going to drop considerably the next year because of this coming out. So I thought, well, that's pretty solid advice. So then I went back to the drawing board. I was looking at a few different options, and then I've been toying with the G-Wagons, haven't I? Like for a bit, like we were looking at them, and then I said I didn't like it, and then I said I did like it, and then I kind of thought, well, the normal G-Wagons weren't doing anything for me. So like they're really nice cars, like the G63s, but I needed something with a bit more meat under the bonnet, a bit heavier. So then we looked at the Brabus, and this one now has come from the Brabus factory. So it's a G700, it's a 700 brake horsepower. It's pretty loud car, and but even then I was looking at some of them and I wasn't getting bowled over by them, and I think I'd got into a rhythm of like just getting taxis, not really traveling that far because I'm a creature of habit. I'll go to the same cafes to do my work, I have meetings in the same places, I go to the gym at the same time, I go to bed at the same time. I'm like militant, so I can live without a car. It is a luxury. It's a luxury. But then he sent me, he said, I've got the car for you. He sends me this car, this video, and it's got this amazing like color combo. It's like the Hermes orange color throughout the seats. It's like a bluey with a purple tint paint job, carbon bonnet. And I just thought, okay, that looks pretty serious. All the tints, all the extras, looks beautiful. So I went and had a look at it. I looked at that. I looked at another one which was silver and black with Tiffany blue. I looked at a black with Tiffany interior. And those Tiffany ones, there's a lot of them in Dubai. So you'll see a lot of G-Wagons that have been upgraded to look like a Brabus with the Tiffany interior. And then you'll see a lot of them that are just done beautifully with all that black and Tiffany kind of combo. And I kind of went off that. So then I was back to drawing board, and then he sent me this one. I've never seen a combo like it of used. Beautiful. So then I thought, right, I've got a decision to make. So there, here we are, going to pick it up. Right, so we're here at Pupil of Fate Motors. This is on the famous Sheikh Zayed Road. So all the big car dealers are here. There's a serious lineup of cars in here. I'm only taking a small slice of it away with me today. But if this doesn't motivate you, nothing will. Come on. Right guys, so first of all, before we go and collect my car, we need to have a look at the lineup here. So on this one side, you've got the Revueltos, you've got the one-of-one Mercedes. I think there's some Paganis in there, Koenigsegg's even. Amazing cars. Millions and millions of pounds each car. And it's so motivating because for me, you've got to have these milestones. People say, oh, money's not everything. Money's not everything, you're right. Family, love, all of that stuff is everything. However, achievement is also everything. And if you don't give yourself milestones to hit, then what the fuck are you working for? You've got to have something to check off, some level to hit, so you go, right, that was worth the time, and this place motivates me. In the UK, you will be insured as the driver, so you are the driver that's insured on that car. In the GCC in the UAE, the car itself gets insured, so you are paying to insure the car, and then anyone who has a driving license can drive that car. So it's a different setup. It's actually a better setup for me. It means that the points and the fines get picked up on that car, and then whoever's effectively owns the insurance policy has to pay them. So much better than doing the whole 3 points, 6 points. Of course, there are black points in the UAE where if you do crazy things, you'll get points that can ban you, but you know, the process is a lot cleaner than the UK. So now's the time. This is it. The G700 G-Wagon BRABUS. So let me show you around. The first thing is, which I absolutely love with this, is it's carboned out. So you've got the carbon bonnet, you've got this beautiful, it's like a blue, midnight blue kind of paint job. And it's got the tints, it's the orange, the Hermes orange tints. I absolutely fell in love with it. So let me show you around. As you can see, you've got all the accents on the sides. So all the kind of orange tints, the orange alloys, even the brake calipers, and even on the wing mirrors, everything. Absolutely awesome. I was sold when I saw it, to be honest. The thing is, for me, I've always bought sports cars, and I thought I'm going to treat myself to an SUV, but I didn't want just any SUV. I wanted something with a bit of firepower. As you can see, you've got the BRABUS. Everything is BRABUS. So if I show you in, have a little glance, I'll show you in fully. You can see the car mats, you can see the illuminated skirt in there as well. The lighting, the combination, I just loved it, absolutely loved it. And then if you come around to the back, you've obviously got the wheel holder, you have to squeeze in. As you can see, you've got the BRABUS orange again, and as well on the spoiler at the top. These things, you know, beautiful cars, but it's got a bit of meat behind it. I'll show you the engine in a minute. And again, all the tints, you've got the exhaust on the side. For me, beautiful car. So I'm going to show you inside, and you can hear this baby and what it's about and why you pay the extra, what is it, £200,000 on top of the normal price. This is what you're paying for. So let it warm up. Now we're in sport mode, and you can hear this. Listen to that. Maybe take a look from the side. Now you've got to remember, for me, it's not all about money. It's not all about, you know, there are more important things. People say it's not always about money, but the thing is that you've got to have milestones. You've got to set yourself things that you need to achieve, because this for me is just four wheels and a steering wheel, you know, but it's the achievement. It's the fact I had to hit a level to get it, to come and buy it, to drop the cash to buy it, and actually take action in my life every day. And that's what I've done. You know, we're going back 6-7 years. I spent my 30th birthday in a prison cell with nothing to my name, and now I've built a multi-million-pound business. I've become an expert in real estate. I help people earn hundreds of thousands of pounds a year, and this is the rewards. So my message for anyone who's sitting there and thinking, looking at this car and thinking, God, how am I ever going to achieve or afford anything like that? Trust me, it doesn't happen overnight. The reason most people can't is they don't have the stamina, the persistence to actually do the work of what it requires. You've got to go without. While your friends are picking up the BMWs, they're picking up the Mercedes or the C-classes, whatever it might be. This is a Mercedes, but you know, you've got to sit it out. You've got to say, I'm going to walk, I'm going to get the bus, I'm going to just do taxis. I'm going to make sure that I'm earning and I'm building and I'm actually putting that time aside to make sure that I can invest in property, I can invest in my business, I can build my personal brand, I can do all the things that everyone else isn't doing. When they're going to the pub on a Friday night and they're pissing up their money, and you're sitting there building your business, earning money, looking for the next client, business developing, building your brand, doing all these things, then it will come to a day 3, 4, 5 years time down the line where you can achieve what they didn't achieve. And that is absolutely key. It's the sacrifices you have to make which will allow you to actually buy something like this. So I hope you took some motivation from it. This is my collection and it's the first of many to come. Right, welcome Tyron, Reese, Ash Brothers. We're here in Pupil of Fate and we wanted to just give you a little walk around, not just because of how amazing it is, but because of why we think it's so amazing.
Smell the leather theory, isn't it? Where
smell the, I hate that term, but yeah, it is.
It is.
Like
I remember the
smelling
first time
the leather. But yeah,
you told me to kind of go and, must have been about 18 months ago. And you're like, just go and sit in the car, man. Just go and sit in it and feel what it, and see what it feels like.
Yeah.
It does something to you.
It has to. Like for me, it's like, you know, when you are around these cars, it's not about, like I've said before, it's 4 wheels and a steering wheel. It gets you from A to B, but it's not, it's the achievement that's attached to that car. Like these cars are unbelievable.
They're works of art.
Millions of pounds to buy this car.
Yeah, it's like a house.
It's more than someone's house. And so when you think about how much that costs, well, you're not going to fucking sleep in it, are you? You're not going to sleep in it. It's not your house.
You can barely sit in some of them.
Yeah, So like, you've got to earn enough to have a house that can accommodate 3 or 4 of these.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not getting your first few hundred grand in the bank. It's kind of like you get to that point where, like you've said now, you just picked this up. It's not you said you love it. It's not the same as your first one, is it? Your first one is something special.
I was more excited when I picked up the Lamborghini and it was half the price, or just over half the price. But it's to do with the fact that when you are on that level up, you're not here to go, oh, my biggest achievement is 1 car.
No.
There's going to be a fleet.
That's what I said, yeah. This time next year, I was thinking, how much of this showroom's going to be on our drive?
In our garage, yeah, exactly. And that's it. But
that's what I'm thinking now when I'm here. And I said, when you're back home around stuff that isn't that positive, all this seems so far away.
Yeah.
I've been here, what, 4 weeks now?
Yeah.
Probably done well over 6 figures.
Big deals he's doing.
200k plus worth of deals in 4 weeks work.
That's in fees, by the way.
Yeah, in fees, sorry. Yeah,
not in value.
It's one of them weeks. What I'm saying is you come in, it's just like achievable, we'll do it. Because it's around you, it's in your face here all the time.
Yeah, you've got to take action. And so what a lot of people get confused with Dubai is they think that they have to put on an act and then they end up kind of gassing themselves out because they're trying to live up to something that they're not. You have to earn serious money here, but the thing is that there's serious money to be earned here. You're around millionaires, you're around billionaires.
I was literally thinking, I was like, you can come here with a goal, you can lose your money twice as fast, 3 times as fast as you thought, because there's so much temptation. I don't just mean partying, girls, drink, bad food, everything is so attainable here. So you're not careful, you're not disciplined, you will burn through that 5 times faster than you imagine back home. But on the flip side, in my 4 weeks I've been here, I've gone, my goals I set for a year, I'm doing in 2 months time.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And that's what this place is like. And it hit me today, and I was like,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And so when you look at this place, you've got to think to yourself, for me, I'm thinking, what? So I've made it because I've picked up a £300,000 G-Wagon. No. I'm annoyed at myself, not annoyed in a negative way, as in like I'm driving myself because I haven't picked up the Cyan or the Revuelto yet.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen very, very soon. And so when you actually make your mind actually level up to those actions, you take bigger actions. It
starts with us. We were talking in the car on the way up, but it starts with the 6:30 in the morning. It sounds so cliche, man. Like, we don't want to, well, I don't mind getting up early. You don't want me messaging you at 6:30 in the morning going, are you fucking on your way to the gym yet, mate? Because it all plays its part in the whole process. You can't, I say it time and time again, and it's not like fat shame, but if you've got other shit in your life that isn't in order, this ain't attainable. If it is, you've got lucky. Do Do you know what I
A
mean?
lot of people do get lucky. You get people who have family money, people who stumble on money, people who get lucky or, you know, win the lottery. But like, it's still not sustainable for a long period of time unless you have a structure, you're disciplined, you're motivated. And by motivated, I mean disciplined. I mean doing it regardless. I don't mean, oh, I'm up for it today, but I'm not up for it tomorrow. You get up at 6, you work till 11, 12, 1 in the morning, and you don't stop. For us, it's quite funny because we say like 5, 6 p.m. is when we have a nap, because we're fucked. So most people, we've been working for 12 hours. So then suddenly it's like, right, 6 p.m. I'll have a power nap, back in, networking, meeting people, doing deals, and like, that's how it happens.
We're doing 1.5 days because of the UK and here. So by the time we finish the gym at 11, 10, we're ready. UK's waking up, stuff's going on here. It goes on till late here. UK 5 o'clock is like 8 o'clock. You won't get into bed till, my last call is usually at 9, 10 o'clock every night.
Yeah, that's it.
And you become so much more productive, and it's a real habit change. Like I said earlier, this place can swallow you up, or you can really take advantage of the opportunity.
And people hate it because they'll go, oh, Dubai is just a pop-up city, it's just brand new. No, it's just clean, shiny, and it is amazing. But it is everything that the kind of struggling places is not. The restaurants are expensive, but they're beautiful.
Well, look at this, for example. You will never, anywhere else in the world, see this many hypercars and supercars under one roof. It won't happen.
It won't happen. No, it won't happen.
The first time you come here, it's like the cars you see on Instagram and TikTok, they're all here.
Well, the thing is I thought, I had a plan, right? So when I got to Dubai, I said, oh, I'll sell my Lambo at home, I'll land, and I'll just buy the same one when I get here. And then what I realised is that the gym I go to, the Lambo that I was driving parks at the back with all the other cars, and the front row is all cars that are like
Rolls Royce,
300,000, 500,000, sometimes $1 million plus. So I thought, well, I need one of them.
That's the gym, by the way.
Yeah, that's just the gym, by the way. So now at least I know I can park at the front of the gym now, so that's all right. So the main thing is, like, we're in real estate, so you know, we are studying real estate, we're working in real estate, we're making things happen in real estate all the time. That is our niche, that is what we do. And Reece has done huge business in the UK and even in Dubai from the UK, and coming over recently as well. You've got to, the point I'm making is, whether it's real estate, whether it's another industry, don't be a jack of all trades. Don't be someone who's going to do a bit of this, do a bit of that, do the whole multiple streams of income. It don't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. What you've got to do is double, triple, quadruple down on one thing, be an expert at it, be the best at it, and then when you are making money, you can start investing money in real estate. You can start doing something else.
No, like 6 months a year. People underestimate. You said earlier, the word motivation, when you get to doing this so long, it's not motivation, it's discipline. You do it because you fucking have to do it.
You have to do it, yeah.
That day in, day out thing is for a good 6 months to not expect a result. And that's the hardest thing. I think I got my best results is when I stopped attaching myself to the result and just worried about doing the right thing.
The process.
Day in, day out,
be obsessed with the process, the results will take care of themselves.
Exactly, yeah.
Be obsessed with the process and the results will take care of themselves. If you don't nail the process, forget the results, because where they're going to come from. Too many people in business, in real estate especially, they're yo-yo salespeople.
Yeah.
They do well when they feel good. I'm having a good day today, I'm going to make those calls. What about when you've just had 3 deals bomb out and 2 listings have disinstructed you? Then what? Going to go and cry? Going to go down the pub? Going to go get a bag of gear and just fucking ruin your weekend? What are you going to do? Or are you going to just knuckle down, make it happen, grind the results out? It's the people who are methodical, disciplined, and will not take no for an answer. They're the ones that do it.
Well, like you say, we've been here grafting in August, where a lot of people are fucking around.
All on holiday.
On holiday. We was
fucking
in the lift
broke.
the other day. Geezer, I can tell he wasn't a success. He might have been alright, but he said he's having 2 months off for summer. I'm like, who needs 2 months off? What are you doing?
I know, you're not a millionaire.
Who needs 2 months off?
You don't need 2 months off. People go, quality of life, quality of life. Fuck that. Like, achieving is quality of life. For me, achieving is quality of life. But I'm not achieving while I'm going to go lie in a pair of swim shorts and sip a margarita and pretend that I fucking made it. I haven't made it.
Well, we've both been fucking broke when we've been lazy.
Yeah.
And we've both been tired from working hard but having money in the bank. And I know fucking which one I'd pick every single time of the week.
Yeah.
They're both hard work. When you don't look at your bank account and you're like,
nothing worse.
Know you've been fucking lazy.
Nothing worse.
There's no such thing as burnout. You just manage your diary, manage your diet,
nap, and that's it. Yeah. and that's it.
Cookies on a Saturday.
Yeah. So yeah, so look, if you're interested in real estate, if you want to level up, you know, we're not a gimmicky agency. We're not people who say, oh yeah, we're gonna do FIFA in the office and
Pizza Fridays
and all this shit. We are achievers. Like, you watch, we're not even a year fully in the Dubai real estate market. There's people earning £50,000 plus a month.
Multiple people.
Multiple people. Yeah. On a team that's like not even 20 brokers, and it's just gone up to about 40 where we've carefully recruited. So if you're interested, or you're in the UK and you want the same results, just get in touch with us. This is what we do. We want to make millionaires within the business, and
we will.
You can join the likes of Reese, who's doing some telephone numbers every month.
Yeah, yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. We'll be dropping a video every week just to give you an insight on what we're up to. See you soon.